Hello guys, I'm talking to myself again. So where were we at? So yeah, yes, yesterday I had a small breakdown with the LSP and the configuration stuff. Shit. Okay, okay, I don't mind this. Okay, so what we'll do today? I think that I would like to keep those. Delete those. Okay, space BD. So here we will do something else, but let's delete those for starters. We also want to delete an entity. So we won't need those. I decided to use the, okay. What else? Okay, here, I think we need a task. Task, the update, async, entity. Okay, nice. Okay, and we also need a task. Bool. That's a bool. Delete entity, delete by ID, the async, and we will use like a GUID. Okay. Okay. What else? And then we will go I don't like this, space BD, space BD. No, I will go to the repository. I will implement. Why I don't get? Okay, nice. That's information available. Space CA implement interface OmniServe. I would like the update to be on the same. I think that the update was here. Okay, so what we'll do here, it's like back. Oh wait. Okay. Ah, shit. Sorry. Let's sync. Not all code passes the 10 value. What? Wait, I don't need anything. Sorry. Return entity. This okay? Okay, that's nice. Does not contain definition for a waiter. Context. It does not contain yet. Oh wait. Let's ask the uncle. Context. Date. Sync. Entity. Entity. It does not contain initial it awaited. Okay, so this is this valid? Hmm. Yeah, no, maybe I shouldn't have done this, but I'm a little bit stuck. I want to. I don't want to. I don't know, like, I'm not. So you can remove it that way. You have to do like. Should. Should to go with. Okay. It has to do with what I return. And this is a task. Okay, so I should also go here and delete async, and then I go with like the entity. Okay, and then how do I go back? What's control B? I don't know. Delete async sheet gi anyway she entity. So what I just decide I decided to heavily depend on the AI here entity return returns the Microsoft entity core change tracking entity. The entity provides. What if I do you? Okay, you, okay, nice. Okay, so I can go here that way and then I can go with you. Nice, nice. What if I do like what DB set has? I do remove entity. What is the same thing? Okay, cool. So return tool. What is task actually? Is a promise. Okay, we finished. Okay. Why did we set not context? Yeah. Push. Set. Why do I initialize context? Very fast. Okay, got it. So you tell me to use the reset here as well. Here as well. Doesn't have a set. Okay. Music. What have with music? We do have internet. Put refresh and go back. And, okay. The big set. Return. So yeah, what I decided, I don't remember if I mentioned it. What am I missing? Oh, that's the fucking same thing. So yeah, I decided to shit. Okay. I want this kinda here. Or this. Okay. Okay, nice. So now let's implement the to-do repository. It's do this. Okay, makes sense to do repository. What happened with the music, bro? Hmm. I won't, I won't, I won't do. So yeah, what I decided is to go full dependent on the AI for the first drafts of the project, and then do it again with a little less help, and do it again till it gets to me. Okay. It actually makes sense. Oh, there. Yep. But I would like to, let's say that we don't have this. I would like to have a. Mm, okay, why I don't find the I? G D C I. Oh shit. It goes. I have to. I was here. Spacey. I can hide this. I won't do this today. Space FF. And I will go to the program. Do something like this again. I shall go here unless RM to do's. KU DC. Or then I will use, I don't want to use the context. I'll do it like a to-do story without this. Okay. Okay, without the change, I'll save as sync. And then I would do like something like you do it like this. You can do it like this. Console right line rep get my ID. I don't know the ID though. How will I know the ID? Sorry. Var ID to the GUID GUID ID. ID and this. Then we'll do like await rep update. Paste. No. And then we'll do like okay. Let's test this. Let's test this. Unless watch. I should have deleted the database. What do you do here? Like something like migrate, I think. To run migrations. Yeah, that's using var. What was it? Var scope, var service, create scope. Var scope, issue the service. I'm very bad at this. Service, create scope. Analyzer. Good. Nice. Nice. Okay, that works. Now I can stop the stream and go have a bath and be ready for tomorrow, or I can go on a little bit with. I think next we should have to do the services. To do API. Wait, that's not a thing. Public interface. I do service. Give me another. I give me another. I task T add async add to do async, okay, and something like to do. Am I right? To do. Ship. Space A. Not nice. Okay, so namespace to do API services, and then I will put like public class and class is I to do service, and we'll go here and then go like here space A, implement this. me some hints about creating the service. Let's start on weekly ad. We don't have the controller. I think we're set. I thought so. And with read only to do your recovery rep. Recovery. Space A. Like this. Public. I know a little bit of object oriented programming. Do service. Do I know though? Do I know though? I need the context here. Shit. Business logic. Also. Ela. DW Async. Okay, I like this. And what more do I need? What more do I need? I have to check. Mm. Then if the cycle is empty. I know that the standard way to check things again and again and again, but I want to ask, like, maybe it will stick with me, maybe not. We'll see. Ah, the parameter name. Okay, benefits. Control. Oh, okay. We learned something today. What did I want to do? What did I want to do? Oh yeah, the name of. Okay, what else? What else? What else do you need? Can I test the service? This space with this, space with this, space with this, space with this. We have the repo here. Then we can create other like this. I do repository context. New context. Yeah. See my clients how to use the service. Oh. Okay, we'll start from here tomorrow. I will do some typing. I'll keep this. I'll do some typing. Let's monkey type. Okay, let's go for like 2 minutes here. I would like also to talk a little bit because it's more difficult to talk and write at the same time. Also, I want to practice my English. That's why I do this stream. Because I'm a good English validator. Like when I hear English, I can tell if what I'm saying is correct or wrong. For example, this phrase doesn't sound natural. Like I can hear if what I'm saying is valid, not valid. It's grammatically and I don't know, like syntactically correct, something like this. It's correct or wrong, maybe. Yeah, I'm not that good of in English validator, but yeah, I'm trying. Like, so why? What did we did today? We created the abstract repository and we used it in order for our to-do repository to inherit from it, and then we make a test in a program. Sorry for hearing the same things again and again. Both talking and music. Yeah, and then once we were sure, I'm not typing this. I'm slow, bro. I'm slow to get faster. And then we created the service and find and use the repository to do the stuff with the database, and we also add some business logic. What else? And tomorrow, maybe actually tomorrow I won't be here. I won't be able to stream, but I may be able to do some more stuff. Tomorrow, yes, I will try to use the service in the program. What else? So I'm kinda exhausted right now. It was a big day today. I had a small issue with the configuration again, like I couldn't go to the implementation of the repository, but yesterday I lose like most of my time trying to get the configuration, the lazy Vim do what I wanted, but in the end I was like, okay, using just the definition is good enough for me right now. I don't care about the implementation. I'm also not certain if I was able to make the implementation go to implementation work with the reserved words of with the .NET implementation stuff, methods, and yeah, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, let's go now to TB. I'm planning on using a split keyboard, a corn. But right now it's a little bit broken. When I be able to have time to fix it, actually I won't fix it. I have a friend of mine that he's really good at this stuff, and he makes split keyboards, and he also made mine, the second one, because the first one I made it and it worked, but this one had an issue, and I want him to take a look at it. And also the first one that I made, I gave it to him in order to add batteries and be able to use it with Bluetooth, because what I did, I had bought it without batteries, and the microcontrollers were I think nice nanos, and nice nanos work with Bluetooth at that time, and I had to plug them both using a USB-C cable in my computer in order for it to work. So what I decided to do was to buy batteries and give them to my friend, and he will unsolder it and put batteries on, and then the keyboard will be able to work without the two cables. And I will only need the cables. I will only need the cables for charging the split keyboard. So right now I'm without any split keyboard. So I'm typing on my laptop's keyboard. I want to be better at it, actually. I want to be good at I want to be good in both laptop keyboards, standard keyboards, like a standard layout, and also have my core where I will be best at it, like be able to go close to top 100 words per minute. So until I was like 22, I wasn't able to write using without seeing my keyboard, and I only used like a couple of my fingers. Then at my first in my internship, because I had too much time, I didn't have many tasks to do. I decided, and I also had another intern who sat next to me, was able to type around 110 words per minute. It was amazing. Like he would type blazingly fast, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to not be a baby and try to learn typing with using all my fingers and without looking at the keyboard. And I spent like the whole summer practicing. I wouldn't practice a lot. Like I would practice like an hour a day, half an hour there and half an hour back at home. Some days maybe more, some days maybe less. And by the end of the summer, I was able to type around I think it was 50 words per minute, where I still am with regular keyboards. Like I haven't been practicing from the yeah, it's been a long time since I last practiced. Since I decided to regularly practice, and yeah, I stayed. I wasn't improving at all. So then I decided to go full in with the split keyboards, because I wanted to not move my fingers from the home row. Yeah, then I had to go somewhere to work that wasn't my house, so I wasn't able to bring my keyboard with me. and I started typing again in regular keyboards for this year. I think I was much worse at first in it, but I got like back to my previous level. Yeah, my level is shit, I know, but it can be worse. That's my motto right now. And then I started again practicing, and then I stopped again, and now that monkey type has put a heat map, I'm actually motivated to start again. So monkey type has a heat map and a KBR has something like this. It's a calendar heat map. There you go. Which I also like. Yeah, you can see back there. Yeah, I did it one time there, and then as you can see, I started around. Yeah, it wasn't whole summer actually. That's pretty motivating for you guys, because if you don't know how to type, you can start, because like I didn't even spend. It's like a month and a half or like 2 months, and then I stopped again. I took a huge break, and then I started again this summer, where I would do it regularly, and then I stopped again. I didn't have it proof, but I added symbols and capitals because I want to be better at it. Let's see, multi-type. User stats. As you can see, I have put some like, interestingly, I have put like a 72, but as you can see, it has gone down. I'm usually around to 50 or 60 words per minute, which must be improved for sure. I'll keep trying. It's the only way. So guys, that was for today. Not much. Wasn't much. I was very heavily dependent on the AI today again, but I think that I learned some stuff. Did I learn it actually? We will see. I'm a little bit pessimistic right now. I don't know, because I think because of my energy levels, my dopamine is also low. So okay, so what? Let's do a revision. You make an abstract repository, and then you make your regular repository implement its interface, but inherit from the abstract repository, and you use the repository and not the interface for the inheritance. And then you can use the abstract methods that you inherit in your regular repository, in your entity repository. And then you have a service where you put, also in the repository, you have to put the context at the DB set. And in the service, you have a property, the repository, which is initialized inside the constructor, and then you use the repository to do stuff with the database, to call the repository methods and actually do stuff with the database. And also you add your business logic before it or after it, I don't know. I do know, but yeah, I think there are certain cases where you have to add them before the repository, the calls of the repository. No, I think like most of the time business logic comes before writing to the database or getting something from the database. Maybe maybe when it's about writing, all the business logic it's before, and when you're getting something, you may apply something to the entity that you took after. And then we also show how to make migrations. Call make the .NET create the database and run the migrations when. What else do we have? Those for day, not much. I was also a little bit tired. I had to go to the gym. I had to do some housekeeping. Have to do. I'm practicing my technique on the drum pad. There are many goals that I have set. That I don't. The good thing is that I'm not. Right now, I think that I'm not like goal driven. I'm more about the journey. Sometimes both approaches I think are good, to be goal driven or to focus more on the journey. But when it's about learning or improving, I think like you have to enjoy what you're doing and not chasing the results most of the time. It's the same thing with the gym, with exercising. What I have realized is that whenever I have to go to the gym after work, I tend to have more energy afterwards. But whenever I come back home immediately after work, I'm a little bit more exhausted. It's a paradox, I know. I think it's a very. I think like it's logical to have more energy after gym. Yeah, I would like to spend more time coding. 1 hour per day won't cut it. I also code at work sometimes like 1, 2 to 3 hours, and sometimes like 5 to 6 hours. I would like to code more. The thing is that because of micromanagement back at work, I'm not coding that much. But I will try to code more. Like I can do some other stuff, other coding stuff there if I don't have anything to do. But yeah, the environment, it's not very helpful because it's not about the environment. It's a great environment, but it's not very helpful because of the noise and the abstractions, the distractions. No, the abstraction. Yeah. But it's nice. It's nice to be there. We have great guys there. Okay, that's all about today.